Okay, so I heard sabotages have been given out. You're supposed to check your storage room. I could see over there that that wasn't supposed to be on our storage room, so that has to be the sabotage. So we're gonna walk over. Oh, we gotta be almost there. Oh, okay, ready? Son of a. Okay, so if I'm not mistaken, I believe that is what I have to do. Which, I mean, in all reality, isn't that bad. I'm just gonna have to get used to my offhand being my main item. And then if I mean, the buttons and, oh my god, the buttons and everything are the same. It's just, I just have to get used to the visual difference of my main item being in my left hand versus my right, and then my offhand being in my right hand versus my left. That's really confusing. But might as well jump right into the intro while we're here. So, good everybody, and welcome back to AutoCraft. This is going to be the fourth episode. Today we're going to start with finishing the exterior of the trading hall. So I'm going to grab some supplies and we'll head on down there. Okay, we are down here in the storage room. Oh, try that again. Okay, we are back down here in the villager trading hall. As you can see from last episode, this wall was not finished, but it now is. So we can now begin to slot villagers over here. We also finished this back wall full of storage. Got lighting up there, and we have lighting down back there as well. And then if you come over here, we have this storage filled out, this storage filled out. I need to go purchase a couple more sea lanterns from Z-Mart, and then the walls will be done, and we can get started on the roof. So check back in with you guys in a minute. Okay, the roof is complete. I tried something a little different. It's two zigzags intersecting with each other. How I started was I literally placed one here, and then did one zigzag and then it ended up stopping right here, and then I did the other one, and it fits almost perfectly. Like, I couldn't have planned that any better. Certainly wasn't intended that way, but I think it looks really good. I also cleaned up all the chest and shulker boxes from over here. It is so loud and annoying in there. I cleaned that up. The one thing I did remove is all of the glazed terracotta, because you couldn't really see all this depth behind it. Depth, depth. Don't really see all this depth behind it. So if you guys can think of a way that I can show exactly what terracotta is with what villager, please let me know. I'm thinking picture frames, but I still think that's going to take away from it. If you guys can think of a clever way to have it fit in here nicely, that would be great. Obviously, the railroad tracks will be taken out once I'm done loading up this side. And so yeah, let's take a quick flight over to the shopping district and check out the bee shop. The bee shop has only been here for, I think, 3 days now, so I'm not expecting much profit, if any. Let's make sure this book's on the right page. It is. The server's really good at that. Start on the right. Yeah, I don't expect. Oh, sweet. Okay, so 4 there, and we got nothing in there. Okay, so gonna take them out of there. So I need 64 honey blocks. Now I'm going to go over to the Fabagag hideout, quotation marks, because I think almost everybody on the server knows where it's at. But we're gonna head over there now, and I will deposit these diamonds into the chest, and I'll show you guys around there. So let's head over to the Fabagag hideout now. Here we are in our meeting room. As you can see, we have all of the members of our group, and then we have the members of the other two groups, which are, I want to say, the captains of industry and the titans of production. Not very cool people. I disagree with that statement. These are all very cool people. I just think we're cooler people. I think the sign should be changed to that. Still to be decided, I guess. So so this is where we have our meetings. I'm just kidding. This is really where we have our meetings. So over here we have everyone's chests. So we're going to do one for me. We'll do one for Clumsy, and then 2 for Zane this time. If I ever have an extra 1 or 2, I always give it to those guys. Clumsy did these banners, which represents each one of us in the group, obviously. And I mean, that is freaking awesome. I mean, that's probably my favorite thing on the server. But this is where we have our meetings and we discuss what we're going to be doing, our next shops, our next group projects, and stuff like that. So, again, thank you to Clumsy and Zane for inviting me to this group. They put all of this together, obviously, due to my short absence in the transportation from one job to my other job. As I said in the last episode, I explained all that, but I do want to show you guys this real quick. Favagag, that's what it stands for. Full armor because boobs aren't boobs. Oh wow, listen to that. Full armor because boots aren't good enough, gang. So principles need to be the richest and make money, get rich. Yep, that's it. Sounds good to me. Potato farm, but they already did that, so we have other projects in the works. I can't remember how that goes. There, sure. With that being said, thanks again to these guys, and let's jump back over to the base. Totally almost forgot. The last episode I mentioned that that Fabagag is opening a shop together, and this is it. As you can see, it's a Clumsball machine, but it actually has a full name. It is the same old mechanical Clumsball machine. I came up with that name. I'm extremely proud of it. Don't take it away from me. So the first floor will be concrete, which Clumsy is responsible for. And then this floor will be terracotta, which I am responsible for. And then the top floor will be glazed terracotta, which is the whole point of me starting that villager trading hall to get all of these. And then you can also get regular terracotta from them as well. Clumsy built the shop. I think he did a killer job. This looks terrific. One last little view. I love the handle, and again, I absolutely love the name. Okay, this time we're going back to the base. Okay, we are back over here at the base. As you can see, I have the basin villagers on this side, and then I have the, what are they called? Shepherds on this side. I was loading a new one into this chamber here, and I went to kill the zombie. I went to kill the villager that was there, who I converted into a zombie villager because he didn't have the trades that I want. And as I pulled back my bow and arrow to shoot him, the new guy on this minecart got in the way, and I accidentally killed him. So all the villagers here are. Oh wait, he's not too mad at me. Are you still mad at me? Oh, no, okay, they're not mad anymore. They were pissed. They're not really pissed anymore. So, what I want to do is I want to get more shepherds in here. And we have our flower farm, which I showed in episode 2, which is over there. And then I'm making another one, which is going to be a tall flower farm right here. This will get us yellow, red, and then I think magenta and pink, or I can't exactly remember what those two are. But what I'll have is, as I've started to lay out the redstone, I'll have bone meal constantly feeding into here. Same thing with here. And then I'll have these repeaters on a clock so that the dispensers will dispense bone meal, which will duplicate the flowers in essence. And then I'll have hopper mine carts running underneath. And then right here, I'll put a wall. It'll have the collection center for all the flowers. A place to add the bone meal, and then a on-off switch to turn the clock off in case I want to turn this off. So I'm going to get to working on the redstone here, and I'll check back in with you guys in a minute. Okay, guys, so I got a little bit more carried away than I wanted to, but this is completed for now. So I'll go back here, I'll show you the redstone. So, oops, stop that. There we go. Okay. So over here, I have completed the redstone clock systems. As you can come down here, I have changed it from torches to repeaters because the torches used to be underneath of these dispensers and they were turning off the hoppers or locking the hoppers so the items wouldn't flow through. So I had to change it to repeaters, but that's a good thing because I can increase the pulse and it won't burn out the repeaters like it did the torches. So that is completed based off of the same system as the other one was. Right here is another very simple system. This takes the bone meal, drives it over the hoppers, and puts it into the dispensers. Everything on this side is mirrored on the other side. And then same thing with that system there. just a simple mine cart, and what that does is that collects the flowers and puts them up into that barrel there, so we can grab them. And then another thing I did that I'm not going to really be able to show you the redstone is that when the so there's only enough bone meal in to run this one right now and this one right now. Um, when it duplicates the flowers, most of the time it stays on that block, but sometimes it bounces over to this block. So I have two pistons under here that'll push the block up to hopefully trap most of the stuff in there. We might lose a couple items here or there, but that's a loss that I'm willing to make. So I will show you guys the system real quick. As you can see, we have a stack in 49, a stack in 49. Hit this. See the items. See, it catches most of them too. They're bouncing off. So we can let this run and then walk away and come back, or turn it off like we do now. See, my cart comes through and picks them up. And we'll dispense them into both of those chests just like that. I think there should be a couple more. Yeah, see, it just, the minecart has to move up and down and stuff like that. So, yeah, guys, this is our flower farm. This is completed for now, so we will be able to start loading up more shepherd, what they're called, right? Yeah, shepherds over into this area, so we can start getting more emeralds to get more glazed terracotta and stuff like that. So I want to do one more thing, and we will cut over to that now. Okay, guys, I just got back from the bee shop, and we actually sold out of all the honey blocks. So I quickly made up 48 more honey blocks, and then we're going to sit here for a little bit and let the bees do their work, AFK for a little bit, and get some honey blocks to restock that. So we sold that entire chest full, so that was 27 diamonds we got in less than a week on just honey blocks, which is really, really good. We didn't sell any of the honeycombs or honeycomb blocks, which I figured as much. They're not very popular items, but the honey blocks will definitely continue to sell, so we got to work on keeping that stock filled up. But with that being said, I think that is going to be it for this episode, and I will see you guys in the next one. Thanks, guys.